What's up, guys? David122. Today we're doing something a little different. Please excuse at least the tertiary audio quality on this first couple of seconds. But it's Saturday morning. I didn't make my video last night because, man, my carpal tunnel was bugging me, and I don't know, I wanted to go out with my friends to the bar. So I figured, you know what, we would do a nice early Saturday morning video. I got my coffee made. You know, it's a beautiful day outside. Look at that. It probably looks like shit on this camera because it's like probably auto-focusing out the butt right now. But even still, this little Gonzo style shaky cam thing I think would be kind of cool. We're going to do opening today as well for my fan mail, as well as an announcement for my new tournament. And we'll do the new tournament announcement first. And we're going to just walk around the apartment here for no other reason other than I'm bored. Basically, this new tournament is going to be my singleton tournament. Basically, what it's going to do is it's going to be single elimination, and there's, what, 256 spots. It's free this time around, although if it does fill up and you are a patron, you get to bump somebody, because you get preferential treatment, because you give me money, so I get something for it. So basically the way that's going to work is the singleton tournament is a Highlander format, meaning that every single card in the game, whether it's banned or at 3 right now, the ban list is changing for the tournament so that every card is at 1, meaning you can play 1 confiscation, you can play 1 scrambled egg, and as long as your main deck, extra deck, and side deck only contain 1 copy of each card, you are perfectly legal. Oh, and you need to run a 60 card main deck. Yes, I mean that's basically to offset it so you can't just play Exodia, because even with one-offs of every card, a 40-card deck with 1 piece of Exodia each, and then Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity and Painful Choice, I think you would still be able to FTK with Exodia even though you're playing a bunch of one-offs. Because you have Chicken Game and Upstart. And so in order to offset the FTKs, you need to run a 60-card main deck. But your extra deck and side deck can be whatever you guys want. I've played a Highlander format like this before, and it's actually quite fun because you get to actually test with cards that you may never have even played before, like Confiscation and Graceful Charity and things like that. So it's like basically Big Goat. And I think this is going to be really, really cool. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was, I do live here in, that's probably blinding everybody, I do live here in New York City, you know, I got all this, here, let's go for a field trip. Oh yeah, see this out here? No, you can't, because, there we go. See? I live in the city, like all this fucking garbage and shit you can't see because, like, you know, it's fucking, I'm like looking out a window right now. Yep, I'm right now in Queens here where I live, so I was thinking that maybe you guys would be interested in maybe me doing a Saturday field trip video. Something like I'll just take the camera along, I'm going to locals, get on a subway, and I can do a little sightseeing for you guys because, you know, I've lived here for a couple of years now, so, you know, seeing Freedom Tower and the Statue of Liberty and all this other hooey that's here in New York City is kind of just every day for me, but for some people who never get to visit one of the biggest cities in the world here, it might be kind of interesting for me to use that. So if you guys are interested in me using my city here as a resource, I would totally be game for that. Maybe I'll take the camera, take you guys on a field trip, we could talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! In like Central Park or something, you know, on a certain day. Obviously the audio quality is going to be shit, like it is right now, because if it's recording through the camera. I got my Blue Yeti over here, it's totally recording right now, but everything it's probably going to sound bad until I get to the PO opening, to the mail opening. Alright, now we're going to be having the good audio quality. Got my Star Wars jammies on. I can't tell whether or not, can you see me? Please excuse my room. It is a mess, but you know, it is what it is. Today's fan mail. Today's fan mail comes from a one Anthony. I believe Anthony sends fan mail to all the Yu-Gi tubers. He's such a slut. So let's see what he opened. I figure you guys could, you know, instead of pointing the camera at the table like I try to do, which never looks right and autofocuses like crazy, we'll just do this. I'll read the letter. Because do you guys really care about seeing a letter? I don't care. But, ooh, handwritten, folded like cray-cray. What's good, YouTube? Dear Baronator1212, the first video I ever watched of yours was your green screen special. Ooh, that's a good video to watch, actually. I'll probably stick that in the end card. At least one of them. I made 3. I thought it was really cool and funny, and no other YouTuber I think ever had done that before. Yeah, that was when I was very young, or very early in the channel. Then after I watched that top 5 cards that could be banned that aren't Stratos, I was hooked on your channel, and I haven't looked back. Well, until now, because I had to look back at your channel because I actually didn't remember what was the first video I ever had watched, and I remember when I saw that. Okay, that's fair. Anyway, I won't give you an infestation of Jerry Beans men. However, I can keep those cards as a gift. You can keep these cards as a gift. Oh, thank you. They're not most pricey, but I guess it's the thought that counts. Actually, you know, you guys giving me free stuff will always be appreciated. I don't care. You could give me... Okay, don't mail me a dog turd, but... No, don't mail me a dog turd. I was thinking about what would happen if you were to do so, though. 1. What was the inspiration behind Tiny Turtle Turbo? Well, basically, it was during Necro's format, and I pulled all them Secret Forces. You know what I got a bunch of? Aquarium cards. I was like, you know what? I want to play Necros, but I got a bunch of fish tank cards instead. So let's try to make our characters do something. So I was just scouring YGO Pro, and I came across a good old Tetsudo Ratanumen, and I thought to myself, you know what? Necros can absolutely not out this thing whatsoever. It Ginlocks you on a normal summon. Dope. But of course it has to be in defense mode to get its most use out of, but when aquarium cards are sent to the graveyard, they can summon it back. And ever since I tried that card in Aqua Actresses, I've been in love with the dumb little thing. I love me some Tiny Turtle because it's such a stupid card to have to lose to. It really is. It's absolutely just a nightmare to lose to because some decks just can't out it. However, Necros did have a really funny thing they could do if they somehow managed to get like 2 level 4s on board. One of them was a water. They could overlay into Dweller, because Dweller in the extra deck has 1700 attack, so he can get under the wire on Tetsuya Newman, and if it has a water attached to it, it'll boost up by its own effect and then get over the Newman. So Dweller was a natural out to Newman, and it was so frustrating, but most of the time they didn't think to do it. So because they would just be like, oh, I can't summon anything because of your guy. I'm not even going to check my extra deck. Favorite non-Yu-Gi-Oh hobby? Well, my favorite non-Yu-Gi-Oh hobby is probably disc golf. I love disc golf. Frisbee golf, for those people who don't know what I'm saying. I haven't been able to play it in a very long time because there really isn't any nearby courses in New York City because there's no room for them. Although, now that I'm living in Queens, I think if I drove east a little bit, I think there's some out towards Long Island. So I might try, but the old man hands, you know, the scar and everything, makes it hard to play. But I do really love the game, and I actually got okay at it there for a while. Did you know you forgot to put Chaos Max Dragon in your top 10 best ritual monsters video? I know, I mean, the card didn't exist yet, but that's no excuse. I know you're trolling. I know it's a meme on my channel at this point. For those of you who don't know about the meme, I have a video of the top 10 best ritual monsters in the game. It's one of my first top 10s I did, and Chaos Max Dragon didn't exist at the time. It wasn't even announced yet. We had no idea the card was even ever going to be conceptually a thing, and to this day, I still get comments, non-ironically on that video saying, "Where's the Chaos Max Dragon?" Because people are stupid and don't look at dates, and they can't look at the video and notice that its quality is a fraction of what my videos look like now, so clearly it's old as dirt. I'm actually kind of annoyed by this still, and you guys are just gonna spam that video, I know you are. How many times have you dick slapped Yugi Nono's like button? I dick slap Yugi Nono's something, but it's not his like button. Have a nice... Have an on under fun day, signed Anthony. I don't know what on under... A-W-O-N-D-E-R, Anunder. And on the back he says, I'm not cheating on you, Yugi Nono. I swear I can send letters to whoever I want. XD. JK, love you. So let's see what these semen demons are that he sent to me. Because I don't know what these are gonna be. Watcha! A super rare ABC set. You know what, Anthony? That's not bad, because I don't actually have a playset. I only ever bought one starter deck of this, so I only have the one set. So now I have 2 sets. So if I ever want to give up on my Yugi dreams and just play ABCs, I have that option now. That's actually a constructive gift. Thank you. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys like this different format. I'm trying to change it up because otherwise I'm just Yugi No-No, and I don't want to do that because he'll just make fun of me for it. He'll message you on Facebook, "Hey Dave, so you copy me again." I'll be like, "Screw you, stupid." So, I hope you guys like that format, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the tournament announcement and the field trip announcement. It's something I've been noodling every time I'm on the subway, so, you know, if you guys think it'd be cool, let me know. And remember, guys, if you don't show the meta, who will? I gotta take a shower and get ready for my day.
Wait just a moment. I can see you were about to click the subscribe button. Was I right? Tell me I was right. I was right? My Millennium Eye lets me see everything, including these other videos by Davy Boy. Don't be a stranger. You will always be welcome in my Toon World.